All right, let's talk about the Browns game yesterday. I'm going to get straight to Stefanski here. Dude, you have an XFL quarterback on the 1 yard line to score and win the game. Not even the Colts, the refs handed you the win on a silver platter, and you almost just like, fuck you, I don't want it. This guy has an XFL quarterback throwing 3 times on the goal line. I didn't realize Pete Carroll sneaked his way into this game and took the play sheet from Kevin Stefanski because it was absolutely horrible. I recorded it of what was happening. I kind of hid my phone because my dad got pissed at me for recording them. And I stupidly fucking had my camera facing the wrong way, so you can't even see what's going on. But my dad and me were flipping the fuck out about Kevin Stefanski not running the ball 3 times in a row on the goal line. I'm like, Stefanski, run the fucking ball, you fucking idiot. And then on 4th down, he finally runs it. We nearly don't even get in. And the people saying, like, oh, that was a smart move. The clock was real down. You know what? If we can't get a yard, then we deserve to lose. You have at least 3 times to run that ball in a hurry-up offense. And Kevin Stefanski's throwing it like a fucking absolute idiot. The defense played terrible. Whatever. It's going to happen. I'm not worried about the defense. What I'm worried about is Stefanski's play calling, number 1. Number 2, we have a $250 million quarterback who, I don't know what the fuck is up with him. He's looking like Brandon Weeden out there, dude. He sucks. I'd rather have Baker back right now. And I was an avid fucking Watson supporter, but right now he fucking sucks. El Presador and I have been saying it since the COVID season, dude. Again, here we go again. Jets game. We have no wide receivers because they're all sick with COVID, and this guy throws it like 50 fucking times when we have Chubb and Kareem Hunt. We go to next week. This is a playoff game right here to get into the playoffs against the Steelers backups. We nearly lose that game because Kevin Stefanski's play calling is so terrible. We go into next week. We're in the Steelers' house to play them in the playoffs against their starters. We kick their ass. You know why? Because Stefanski's ass is at home with COVID. We go to Kansas City. I wish Stefanski was out for that game because when he comes back, the offense looks stagnant again. And he says he's protecting Watson. No, dude. I don't think Watson wants to play under your fucking tutelage because you threw Baker Mayfield out there to get slaughtered with a fucked up shoulder. So you're not making any sense. Like, Jimmy Haslam, you have got to make the move, dude. I know you can't fire the fucking guy. I wish you could and bring in Bill Belichick, Jim Harbaugh, Mike Vrabel, Eric Bieniemy. Who else? That's all I can think of right now. But they have to keep Jim Schwartz on as defensive coordinator if they come here. What the hell is I going on about? You can't fire Stefanski because, it'd look bad and nobody want to coach here. I want him fired. His play calling sucks. He doesn't give up the play calling. Hit the road, dude. You are killing this offense, and everybody's like, "Oh, he has a third-string quarterback, and he's still winning." No, the defense and the special teams is winning for him. His offense is fucking terrible. You have 1 passing touchdown out of 7 weeks of football. Embarrassing, dude. Your offense sucks. It sucked in the 2020 season, 21, 22, and now we're into 23. It's getting worse. Teams are figuring out even more. When TJ Watt strip-sacked fucking Watson or whatever happened on that play, he's mic'd up. He's like, "Oh, I knew what the play was." Yeah, everybody knows what the play was because Stefanski's play calling is fucking absolutely terrible. Look, and people say, like, "Oh, you got to start from the bottom." No, look what we did. We fired Joe Woods, and our defense is a top 10, not even top 10. We're the number 1 defense in the fucking league. Did not play great against the Colts. Whatever. It happens. But, yeah, I think it was just a trap game, dude. They were coming off a high horse, just like the 49ers against the Cowboys. Came into our house, and we kicked their ass. Refs saved us twice. If it weren't for Jim Schwartz's defense and our special teams, Kevin Stefanski would be 0-6 right now. Because his offense ain't winning the games, it's the defense and special teams. He fucking sucks. I mean, egregious right there. How people who are still defending Stefanski, how can you sit here and say that he's a great coach when we're on the one, the refs are handing us the W on a silver platter, and this guy throws it 3 times. The refs are probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing? We're trying to give him the fucking win. And we, by an ass hair, win that game with Kareem Hunt passing the goal line. Just, wow. This guy is killing this franchise. Go get a fucking backup, because Watson, we don't know what the fuck's up with him. Jacoby Brissett, Andy Dalton, Nick Foles, Carson Wentz. Wild card, if it's possible, Kirk Cousins. I don't think that's going to happen. We need another wide receiver. And people are like, oh, we're going to be a cap hell. Do you want to win a fucking Lombardi trophy? I swear, people are just sitting here, oh, we kept space in a couple years. Dude, I'm sick of this franchise being a fucking joke. I want a Lombardi trophy already. And with the way the world's going right now, let's get it soon, because I don't think we're going to be here much longer. We're all going to get fucking vaporized by nuclear war because the idiots running this world. Anyways, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about football. But he has to go with the play calling, or he's got to go, Jimmy. I mean, how you're a franchise owner, and people who watch this game for entertainment can see that he absolutely sucks at play calling. I'd rather have a fucking Madden player come in here that's really good at calling plays in Madden and coach this fucking team, because right now, Kevin Stefanski's play calling is abysmal. It's a joke. He needs to give it up, or he needs to go. Yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. Like, we should have lost that game. We got bailed up out of refs. San Francisco game should have lost that game. We got bailed up by the refs. I don't know why the fucking the refs are protecting the Browns. But that never happens. I'll take it, because you know what? We've been fucked by refs so many times. We deserve to actually have the refs help us for fucking once. And that's pretty much it, dude. Like, Stefanski, he's got to go. Like, if you can get a better coach in the offseason, you need to do it. Because this guy is a fucking joker. I don't want him anymore. People who actually have a brain don't want him in Cleveland anymore. He sucks. Every player that plays underneath him regresses terribly. Stephon Diggs, Kirk Cousins, Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham, Baker Mayfield. I'm trying to think of other people who I just don't know. It's just embarrassing how bad this guy is. He's a terrible fucking coach. I really wish the offense would rebel and go to Jimmy Haslam and say, this guy sucks, he's got to go. He's fucking terrible, man. Alright, that's my video. Yeah, I still got a lot of time before I have to go back into work. But, next week we play Seattle, and if PJ Walker's out there, don't expect the refs to save us again, because the magnifying glass is on the Browns this time around, because there's 2 egregious play calls that saved us. 2 egregious ref calls that saved us in the 49ers game and the fucking Colts game. I don't know, man. I hope we win against Seattle, but you need to go trade for Jacoby. Jacoby can immediately come in here because he knows the playbook that Kevin dumbass Stefanski runs. Andy Dalton would be a solid backup. PJ Walker, you did your job, but dude, I'm sorry, you suck. We really need a quarterback, because I don't think Watson's going to be back until the Ravens game. And this guy's going to have no rhythm. We're going to get swept by the Ravens, so don't expect us to beat them in their turf. Pittsburgh's coming to our place. Then we got to go to Cincinnati at the end of the year. You need to win against Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, because this division is very fucking close. And I don't understand what's up with these Steelers, but they have to be the luckiest franchise I've ever seen next to the Patriots, because yesterday I was watching that game. Come on. I know we got away with it, but the Steelers fans won't admit that they got away with it. That was not a fucking first down. Kenny Pickett was stopped short. It's whatever. Browns seriously need to win the rest of their games. The only loss you could afford in this division is against the Ravens. The Ravens going to run away with the division easily. But you got to beat the Steelers. You got to beat the Bengals to get into the playoffs. If you don't beat them, we're out of the playoffs, because this division is fucking tight this year. Alright, guys, it's been Bully Guard. If you like me ranting, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.